Hey, what's up guys? It's Lit with Ray. This is the third video in a series of all my pumpkin videos, which, all of them, there's 3 of them. Go ahead and check out the other pumpkin videos that I made for this series. I'm gonna leave some links down below in the description, and I'm gonna put a link up here. I said I'm gonna put a link up here. There you go. So what I'm gonna do is take the rest of what was in that pumpkin and use it, because I hate wasting and it just seems like a fun project anyways. So what we're gonna make is chocolate chip, fudge, pumpkin, truffle, hold that thought. Pumpkin pie, chocolate chip, truffle, I'm reading it and I'm still messing it up. Pumpkin pie, chocolate chip, fudge, truffles. Whew, that's a mouthful. That's what she said. So obviously this is gonna be a little bit more complicated than anything that I've ever done, for the most part. I'm gonna do my best, but I can already see, based on the complexity here, just how this is gonna work out. Let the learning begin. Let's do this. So the very first thing that we're gonna do is puree the pumpkin, well, what I have left of the pumpkin. I'm not gonna use the pumpkin shell because I carved that last week and it's already getting gross. You know how pumpkins get. So I'm gonna take all the guts that were on the inside and combine it all together, mix it all up, shred it into tiny pieces, completely mutilate it, and then we'll go from there. I have never pureed anything in my life, so I'm gonna try and figure this out. How does this cord come out of here? Okay, here you go. Gotta be solution oriented. Problem solved. Uh-oh. Hello? Whoa! There we go. Totally was not expecting that. I think we're done. We're gonna go ahead and mix all the other ingredients in there to make the pumpkin fudge. Alright, so the recipe calls for half a cup of coconut oil or coconut butter. This is coconut oil per 8 ounces of puree. I have 26 ounces, so I'm just gonna scale it up. I'm gonna use 1.5 cups of coconut oil. You're also gonna need some maple syrup. The recipe calls for 3 to 4 tablespoons per 8 ounces of puree. Again, we're gonna increase that to 12. I'm also gonna put in 3 teaspoons of cinnamon, 3/8 teaspoons of cloves, and 1.5 teaspoons of ginger. So I put all of my pumpkin puree in here. Now since I have around 3¼ cups, I'm gonna add 12 ounces of coconut oil. Gonna mix in the coconut oil. Now we're gonna add 3 teaspoons of cinnamon. A 1.5 teaspoons of ginger. Then we're gonna add 3/8 teaspoons of cloves. And finally, we're gonna add 12 tablespoons of maple syrup, which is more than I've ever put on my waffles. Awesome, so now what we're gonna do is just blend this all together. Alright, I'm gonna have to heat this up so we can get some of these chunks out of here. I can actually work with the coconut because I was stupid and I didn't soften it ahead of time. Cool, so I finished heating it up and melting all the coconut. Now I'm just waiting for it to cool, and then I'm gonna mix it again and we'll go from there. So I took the pumpkin fudge that we made and I put it into one of these bread pans, kept it in the freezer for about 5 to 6 hours, then moved it to the fridge. It smells so good. In fact, I really want to try this. Alright, cool. So now what we're going to do is mix the chocolate chips with the fudge, get that all balled up, and then we're also going to make some chocolate sauce. All the ingredients are the same ingredients that we used before, except with the addition of chocolate chips. Let's do this. Haha, I'm so excited. I'm gonna learn from my previous mistake and actually soften up the coconut oil before I do anything. So I'm gonna toss it in the microwave for probably like 30 seconds. Oh wow, that's hot. Ow, 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 ow. Alright, so just mix up the rest. Make sure we get all the chocolate chunks out of it. Now I'm gonna steer my attention over to fudge and the chocolate chips, which really is just everything that you need. I'm gonna have to mix this up a little bit though, because it is, I mean, it's a little squishy, but besides that, I want to be able to get these chocolate chips in here. Scoop this into here. So now it looks like all our chocolate chips are mixed in. We're just gonna scoop these off real quick. So we're gonna take this and mix it into that. We're gonna make little balls and then we're gonna soak it in there. And then we're gonna put these on a plate. We're gonna take a ball of these, dunk them in here, and then set them on here, and then put them in the fridge when we're done. One thing you guys should know about me is I hate getting my hands dirty. It's a huge pet peeve. It's tough when your fudge, when it is as warm as it is right now, starts to become more of a liquid. It's like playing with wet sand right now. Cool, so we're pretty much done. I know these don't look the greatest, but I'm sure they're gonna taste awesome regardless. And that's how much we have left, so not a ton. Finally, we're done. That's pretty much all I have for you guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Go ahead, like, share, and subscribe. Check out some of my other videos. I'm gonna leave a link up here to some of my experiences, and I also have some links down below in the description. So until next time, I'll catch you guys later.